Welcome, everyone, to another edition of A Football Friday Night. I'm your host, Dwayne Lindo, and we get to the meat of the season entering Week 7. We have some great matchups for you tonight, and it's at this point we get an idea of who will make it into the playoffs. And we start with our Game of the Week. Head coach Paul Meckley and the undefeated Mooney Cougars take on his former team. You see Paul Meckley right there. And also, you see former out-of-door coach Brett Timmons. Great storyline there, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter, the Seminoles out to punt, but it's blocked. You see there, Sam Linares recovers for the touchdown. Extra point is good. Cougars 7-0. Cougars coaches calling plays from the sidelines, reminiscent of Chip Kelly at the University of Oregon. And it leads to this, the option pitch to Costco, showing off that speed. And he takes it 46 yards for the touchdown. 14-0 Cougars at this point. They have the momentum. Second quarter, the Noles are in the red zone driving in Cougar territory. They go for it on fourth down, the pass, and right through his hands. Tough break for the offense. They turned it over on downs. Still in the second. The strike, Tamiko Mays, see there. Nice strike. The kicker misses the extra point, wide right, but it doesn't matter. Coach Meckley gets the win and stays undefeated. They're now at 6-0. Great job for the Cougars there. And at this point, the Venice Indians have won 4 in a row, looking for number 5 against their opponent. The traveling here from Broward County, the 2A team. First quarter, the Hayden Wolf handoff to Brandon Gregory. Count it. 14 yards for the touchdown. They complete the two-point conversion. Indians already off to a good start. And still in the first, Dalla Costa right there you see scores on a 5-yard touchdown. 15-0 Indians. Next offensive series, the Indians. Wolf hits Fryer for this 3-yard touchdown. You guys see where this is going. Second quarter, a lot of points later, and it's the Indians. Dalla Costa scores on an 8-yard run. The Indians leading at 43-0 at this point. It's all Venice on this one, folks. They win it by a score of 58-6. Now, Pirate head coach Kurt Bradley looking for a win after last week's loss. You see Coach Bradley there. He's ready to get that W. His team doesn't waste any time. It's gagged with a perfect pass to Clyde Townsend, spotted on the 2-yard line. Great play there. Guess who for the next play? The very next play, Knowledge McDaniel, 2-yard run. Pirates are up just like that, 7-0. Second quarter, the handoff to Brian Battie for about 30 yards, and he's finally brought down at the 5-yard line by the Tornadoes. Same drive, handoff to Knowledge McDaniel, and he takes it in for the score, 14-0 Pirates. Booker just trying to contain that guy, just too much. And look at this. It's Brian Battie running all over the place, runs about 40 yards just to get 20, but he eventually gets the touchdown. Pirates get the win, 38-20. Pirates fans pretty happy there. And speaking of Braden River and Venice, this rivalry seems to be making headlines for all the wrong reasons lately. At this point, many of us have seen a controversial play from last Friday's game. This is the play everyone is talking about. Venice Indians player tackled Braden Rivers' Knowledge McDaniel before halftime, and you can see what looks like a Venice player throwing punches at McDaniels. The referees threw a flag on the play, but made no mention of the alleged punches. Venice says the player was trying to knock the ball from McDaniels' hands, not intentionally punch him. The Braden River Athletic Department thinks otherwise, though, and sent the game footage to the FHSAA. And we all know this wouldn't be the first time the association has been notified of a situation involving these two teams.
These are two teams that just hate each other. I mean, rivalry is about sportsmanship and being competitive with each other. These teams are great. They both are. They're probably the two best teams in the area. But it transcends rivalry and it becomes hatred. These teams just don't like each other.
And no word yet from the FHSAA on their investigation. So coming up next on Football Friday Night sights and scores from around the Suncoast. And two teams evenly matched, Northport and Bayshore. We'll have those highlights coming up. Stick around.
Hey guys, I'm Trey Burton with the Chicago Bears, and you're watching Football Friday Night on ABC 7.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Blue 32! Blue 32! Hut hut! It's the Gatto Gridiron Challenge. The game's on to sell 2,000 vehicles. 12 teams compete for the #1 spot. Score a great deal at every Gatto dealership. Buy with 0 down. Make no payments for 90 days. Choose from 14 of your favorite brands, all on sale. Who will make it to the end zone? You decide. Rush to a Gatto location near you or visit Gatto.com. Gatto's got it.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to Mesobook.com.
Selfless service is the principle that guides Army National Guard soldiers to be ready whenever disaster strikes. They have a stake in the well-being of the neighborhoods where they live and work. They train part-time to be ready to serve at all times. Selfless service, it's what inspires the men and women of the Army National Guard to be part of something greater than themselves. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Last week, Northport captured a huge district win. Coach Beasons and his Bayshore Bruins with a tough loss last week against district opponent Booker. This week, the Bruins trying to get back on the win column, but the Bobcats trying to prevent that from happening. Stephen Johnson dumps the ball off to the big man, tight end Tydell Tillman, breaking one tackle right there for a 25-yard gain, which sets it up for this. Johnson with the fake handoff, getting the blocks he needs and takes it in. 16 yards on the play, but wait, there's a flag on the play and it's called back. But the Bobcats making this drive work on the 1-yard line. Johnson takes it in for the score, extra point good, 7-0 Bobcats. Second quarter, Northport on the offense, Bruin territory. You see number 55, Bryce Brewer, handling business with the sack. But the Bobcats recover, score on a John Victor Oliveira field goal to get 3 more. And they don't look back on this one, ladies and gentlemen. They get their second win in as many weeks, topping the Bruins 17-6. Now let's take a look at some scores from around the Sun Coast. We start off with some Class 8A matchups. Port Charlotte and Charlotte High Schools have bye this week. The Manatee Hurricanes getting another win. They improved to 5-2. They beat the Hurricanes of Palm Harbor University 53-3. The Riverview Rams, tough loss for them. They moved down in Class 8A in that district. They lose to the Newsom Wolves 51-45. Now, Lemon Bay, they get another win. In District 5A, they beat the Estero Wildcats out of Estero in Lee County 26-3, and Hardee improves to 6-0. Look for these guys to go deep into the playoffs. They beat the Bartow Yellow Jackets out in Polk County, 56-6. And we have the DeSoto Bulldogs. They're trying to catch up with Wauchula Hardee. They win another one, 16-8. They beat the Lake Placid Dragons. Now, off to Friday night sights. Great one for you today. Offensive coordinator for the Cougars, Chris Conboy, and his son, Colin, represented the Cougars. He may very well be part of the reason why the Cardinal Mooney Cougars got the win tonight. Congratulations to them. Also, gotta like this, fan dressed up in a blue wig. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty nice. Off to the next one. Shots of fans in the stands. Braden River watching the cheerleaders in the background. And I gotta tell you this much, Braden River, standing room only every single time or every single week for the Pirates. And also another shot of the Pirates, standing room only. This is always the case every Friday at Braden River. Congrats to them on the win. And also homecoming at Venice High tonight. And there's this year's King and Queen, Sophie Fraser and Rodrigo Soares. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to the team for winning. And just a reminder, folks, tag those pics on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with @mysuncoast.com every Friday night. Coming up after another short break, next week's matchups and our Fan of the Week. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Colin Conboy, and you're watching Football Friday Night on ABC 7.
Excuse me a minute. Hi, Dad. No, don't try to get up.
Hi, I'm Julie, a right-at-home caregiver. And if I'd been caring for Tom's dad, I would have noticed some dizziness that could lead to balance issues. That's because I'm trained to report any changes in behavior, no matter how small. So Tom could have peace of mind.
We'll be right there. We have to go.
Hey, Tom, you should try Right at Home. They're great for us.
The right care, right at home.
Thank you.
What are you doing? You are the best protection she has. Buddy up. I'm Jill Harrington. Please visit HelpSaveTheNextGirl.com and get involved.
My California Closets designer is a rock star. She was able to design the most beautiful space for me. When I turn the lights on, it's breathtaking. La! It's just a little slice of organized heaven. The California Closet team was so professional, so reliable. It was seriously a dream come true. My name is Jill, and this is my California Closet story.
The Venice Area Chamber of Commerce Business Showcase is coming to the Venice Community Center October 5th and 6th from 9 to 3. There will be free health screenings, door prizes, and products and services from 75 area businesses. You can also enter to win $100 in 5 drawings each day. Enjoy a great food court and see new boats and cars in an outdoor display. Parking and admission are free. The Venice Area Chamber of Commerce Business Showcase, sponsored in part by ABC 7.
ABC 7, the Suncoast's official Florida lottery station. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Now it's time for a great part of our show, Fan of the Week. And our Fan of the Week is Michael Shahan from Venice High School. Venice High School booster there with the pink, rocking the pink beard. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month for October. Obviously, the Venice Indians wearing pink jerseys, and Michael Shahan showing his support for breast cancer awareness, and also the Venice Indians sporting that pink beard. Good job, Michael Shahan. And also, the Water Girls for Venice High School. They're keeping the players hydrated for the game. Congrats to them. You can see they're sporting pink as well. So next week's games, obviously a couple key matchups we have. Riverview at Manatee, Sarasota at Braden River. Also, Palmetto at Lakewood Ranch. See you next week.
Number 8, Isabella Costa in for the 5-yard touchdown. Brandon Gregory on the 14-yard touchdown.